So earlier the week I asked what's in the bag, and I gave you little hints and said that it's something that can be used when intercourse is painful or penetration is painful, when using tampons is painful, or when physical examinations or pap smears are painful. So we're going to have a look together to see what's in my bag. So in the bag is a set of dilators. Now, dilators are a medical device designed to help people with a vagina reach their goals of being able to insert something into the vagina without pain or without involuntary spasm that's trying to block something from moving in. So this set specifically is a plastic set. I also have a different set that's made of silicone that I can show you at a later stage, but this set comes with the plastic dilator. It looks like that because the bottom part hooks into a handle. So this one connects in and it clips in, and then it also comes with lubricant that you use on the tip when you are inserting the dilators. So different sizes can be used for different goals. For some people the goal might just be to insert a tampon without any pain, and something like this might be sufficient to reach that goal. But if you want anything more than that, larger size, you might want to go to something like this, and this would be more appropriate for pelvic floor examinations where a speculum is used and your smear tests, as they're often known, or pap smears, and to get those to be comfortable and pain-free. And if you are engaging in penetrative intercourse with someone who has a penis, or using toys, or your desire is to do that because it's not possible or it's painful, then you might want to work towards that larger range, maybe even something like the largest one of this range, hooking it in and then using it to actually get comfortable with something moving into that space. Now, the dilators have two functions basically. The first one is teaching the body that anything entering the vagina is not harmful, it's not dangerous, and it shouldn't be painful. So it should be something that should be accepted as okay and safe, and therefore we don't need to protect ourselves from something entering into the space. So it trains your brain, and it trains your brain body connection so that your pelvic floor muscles don't automatically clench up when something moves into that space. The second function of the dilators is to provide a little bit of stretch. Now, that in itself may not provide a bit of stretch to some people, but if your muscles are really tight, that can actually cause some stretch. Sometimes though, we need to provide a little bit of movement with the dilators to actually stretch the muscles. So if I demonstrate it using my hand, you're going to hold and stretch and hold and stretch, generally towards where the pelvic floor muscles are. So it can be used for both those things, training your mind-body connection as well as stretching the muscles. So we generally don't put a time limit on having to get from one dilator to the next one. We work with what your body is capable of doing, and I generally provide specific instructions on how to angle the dilators, how to move it in, what sort of breathing to use to help the relaxation, how long to keep it in, or should we be moving it in and out, should we be stretching, and for how long should we be holding the stretches, and in what sort of positions should we doing our dilation. So if you're someone who struggles with any of those things mentioned, so inserting tampons, if physical examinations or pap smears are painful, or if intercourse is painful, then dilators might be useful to actually help you overcome that pain.